What's up, nerds? Welcome to Out of the Box Games. I'm Brian.
I'm Annette.
Today we're going to check out a secret lair called Lil'est Walkers. Lil'est. I like how they did that. Lil'est. Okay, cool. So this had to be ordered through Hasbro's website, Hasbro Pulse. So these ones are kind of a pain in the ass to get. There's no like free shipping situation or anything like that, unless you were to buy a crap ton of them, I think, maybe. And even then, I'm not sure.
We just bought the littlest amount.
The teeniest, tiniest. Do you want to zip it?
All right.
Or unzip it, I should say. Oh yeah.
I bet it's
Nike Fresh. Nope, it's the 3.5 inch floppy. That's what she said. So yeah, we got walkers up in here. There was the first one, Lil Walkers. Second one was Littler Walkers.
Oh.
These are little walkers.
Are they ever going to do like a more little?
I know, I was thinking that. I was like, what's after Lil'est? Could this be the last one?
The teensiest.
We got the first one. We did a video on that, I think. The second one we actually didn't get. That was through Pulse as well. That's through Pulse. And unfortunately, we didn't get that one.
Oh, we're missing the middle little ones.
Yeah.
The middle little.
The middle little. So let's just start with the back one here, which I believe is going to be the bonus card.
Okay.
And that's going to be a sliver.
A belligerent sliver. Oh, you're going to put this in your sliver?
I'm sure that we're in focus. Okay.
Gives a menace.
So, I'm going to, hold on, I got to make a quick little arrangement. I can't see the camera at all, so I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Maybe that's better. I know, I guess it would have been better to be over there. Okay. So we got the belligerent sliver. Sliver creatures you control have menace. I think so. I have so many of these, it's like, it's hard to remember. And there's so many slivers in general, so yeah. I feel like we do.
I know you have a sliver that does give menace, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say this is a good one. It's a 3-drop, it's a 2/2, and it gives everything menace, and that's very, that's a good ability, so that's a good one. Okay, we got, there's cutie here.
Venser the Sojourner.
That's really neat. So these are rainbow foils, by the way. It does advertise it as that on the front there. Down at the bottom right there, rainbow foils. So my understanding is this is supposed to punch up the colors a little better. I don't know. I haven't really done a real deep dive on this, any big comparison, but that's supposed to be the situation. Anyway, so yeah, Venser the Sojourner for 5. Rockin' white and blue. You remember that color combination, Annette?
Azorius.
Damn! Look at you.
That's the only one I remember.
So he starts out as a 3 and +2. It's nice you got the +2 option. Exile target permanent you own and return it to the battlefield under your control at the beginning of the next end step. I love blinking creatures, so this is pretty sweet. These colors go really well in a dungeon deck, so you can activate dungeons using this planeswalker. It's actually what we're probably going to do with it, I'm thinking. And then -1, creatures can't be blocked this turn. That's pretty damn strong.
Yep.
Holy crap. And -8, you get an emblem with whenever you cast a spell, exile target permanent. I think this is a really solid planeswalker.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially then, I like the -1.
Yeah, it's all good stuff. I mean, +2, right away you're going to be up to 5, so excellent. Looking forward to using that. Next one. Can't get this thing up out of here. Maybe.
Here.
Thank you. There we go. Okay. Duretti, the ingenious iconoclast. It's quite a name.
So it's a 3-drop, black and red. Black and red. That's not Gruul, is it?
Rakdos. Starts out as 3 as well, and then a +1. Create a 1/1 colorless construct artifact. Creature token with defender. So it can't attack, it just defends. A measly little 1/1. Okay. And a -1, you may sack an artifact. If you do, destroy target artifact or creature. So basically the idea here, I guess, is you're creating a cheap little token. Doing the -1, sacking it to destroy an artifact or creature, right? It's a little clunky. I mean, yeah, it makes sense, but I think in practical use, it might be a little clunky to use.
How would it do in your equipment deck?
It wouldn't go at all because my equipment deck is Boros, is red and white.
Okay.
-6, choose target artifact card in a graveyard or artifact on the battlefield and create 3 tokens or copies of it. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's assuming it's also not legendary though, because if you created copies of the legendaries, they would actually just destroy. So, a little stipulation there. Okay, I mean it is just a 3-drop planeswalker, so it's like, you know, but I'm not blown away by that one.
He's maybe not all that ingenious.
No, and the artwork as well. I'm kind of like, he looks weird. I don't know. It looks strange.
It looks like what's his name?
Weird.
From Star Wars.
Yoda. He's got Yoda ears.
When he was young.
Ooh, I love this one.
Ooh.
This is the one this and Venser I was most excited about in this set.
How do you say that? Aminatou?
I don't know actually. Manitou maybe?
Manitou?
Beautiful artwork. The original artwork I believe is by Seb McKinnon. Amazing artist. This is so cute. I think this really interpreted well. This is really, really nice. I needed this card anyway.
Which one?
For the dungeon deck, because these are the exact colors we use in it.
Oh, okay.
And this is a good fit, I think. So it starts out as 3, also for 3. These are little butterflies.
Yeah.
In case, I don't know if it's hard to see on here, but +1, draw a card, then put a card from your hand on top of your library. It sounds minor, you know, but it's useful. It's a useful thing to do. And then -1, exile another target permanent you own and return it to the battlefield under your control. It's basically his +2, more or less, except it blinks it much faster. And unfortunately, it is a -1, but yeah, in a dungeon deck, you want to constantly be blinking those creatures to get into the dungeons. And then -6, what does he do? Or
choose left or right, and then each player gains control of all non-land permanents other than Aminatou. Controlled by the next player in the chosen direction.
I like this.
It can be your commander.
Yeah, it's a that's another thing. So, as an alternative, you could actually run her as a commander for the dungeon deck as well if you wanted. So the -6 is pretty unique. That's not like something that's very common, right, to be done in this game. So pretty neat ability. You can really kind of shake things up like that. Turn the table, so to speak, you know? Yeah, so the Fate Shifter can be your commander. That's pretty sweet. Some planeswalkers, I don't know if you're real familiar with, but some planeswalkers will have that rule, which makes them even more flexible. Very cool.
So then somebody would be able to get
cute.
yours as well.
Choose left or right, so you're going each way, whichever way you want. Each player gains control of all non-land permanents other than this card, controlled by the next player in the chosen direction. Yeah, you have to be careful with it. You know, it could come back to bite you for sure. You obviously want to do this when you have limited board state. Like maybe you survived a board wipe and then someone else is taken off, you know. Yeah. And then you're like, oh, actually I'm gonna swap. And you get nothing really of mine. You don't even get this thing. Yeah. So sweet. That's a beautiful card. Yeah. I really, really like that one. And hey, look at.
She looks spicy there.
Yeah. Baby Chandra, the Flame Catalyst. So she's more expensive. This one's 6. Wow. And she kicks off with 5 counters. Do you notice any difference with the foiling to you, the rainbow foiling, as opposed to the holographic or whatever, the hollow foil?
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of, I feel like it's a little dark in here today. I mean, it is different from the...
Yeah, maybe not. Okay. So let's see. We got +1. Chandra deals 3 damage to each opponent.
That's nice.
Damn. So like paired up with Soulfiend, that's dealing 6 damage to everyone. So pretty gnarly. And it's a plus. -2. You may cast target red instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. That's pretty cool. So you can basically reuse spells from your graveyard. -8, discard your hand, then draw 7 cards until end of turn. You may cast spells from your hand without paying their mana cost. So -8 is crazy, right?
Yeah.
You're basically just killing everyone at that point. So this is a really, really badass planeswalker. I think we already have it in the Soul Theme burn deck that we use. I'm pretty sure. If not, this is going to go in there. Plus, it just looks so damn cool. It's like, how could you not include it?
I go with fire goggles.
Yeah, very cool. Another great card. I think that's really wild. And last one is
Karn.
Karn.
Scion of something.
Try to get him to pop on the camera here. I think it looks pretty good.
Is that Uma or something? What is it?
Scion of Urza.
Oh, Urza.
So he's looking all moody here. I don't know what his problem is.
He's very emo.
He had his toys taken away. Oh, so he's coming in for 4 colorless, and he starts with 5 counters. We got +1, reveal top 2 cards of your library. An opponent chooses one of them, put that card into your hand, and exile the other with a silver counter on it.
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
That ties into the next one.
So -1, put a card you own with a I keep wanting to say sliver. Oh my god, I'm brainwashed. Silver counter on it from exile into your hand.
Okay.
And then it's just -2. Okay, interesting. Create a 0/0 colorless construct artifact creature token. With this creature gets +1/1 for each artifact you control.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's pretty cool. I'm not super familiar with Karn or anything like that. I'd have to see like where this would fit in best. Obviously, it fits in with an artifact deck. That goes without saying. But offhand, I'm not quite sure like you know where this would go. Looks super cute. All these look really good in my opinion, except that Get Ready card. But
These
anyway,
two are my favorites.
Yeah, those two. I really like the Venser though too. It's very useful. Well, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you nerds in the next video.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.